My parents paid for my sister's dream wedding, then expected me to pay their mortgage. I'm a 33-year-old woman, and for most of my life, my younger sister Emma was the favorite. She got the newest phone, the best birthday parties, the expensive college. Meanwhile, I got lectures about responsibility. Whenever I complained, my parents would say, "You're the mature one." Apparently, mature meant we spend money on your sister and expect you to understand. I moved out at 22 and built my own life. No financial help, no family connections, no shortcuts. I worked hard, saved aggressively, and eventually started a small business. After years of struggle, it finally became successful. Around the same time, Emma got engaged. The moment she announced it, my parents went completely overboard. Luxury venue, designer dress, open bar, live band, the works. I later found out they spent nearly $80,000 on the wedding, money they absolutely did not have. But they didn't care, because it was Emma's special day. The wedding was beautiful. Social media loved it. Everyone praised my parents. And then reality arrived. 6 months later, my mother called me crying. They were behind on their mortgage. Credit card debt was piling up. Retirement savings were nearly gone. I was shocked. Then came the real reason for the call. They wanted me to help, not with a small loan. They wanted me to take over their mortgage payments. Every month. For years, I asked if Emma was helping. My mother got quiet. Apparently, Emma and her husband were starting their life together. They weren't contributing a single dollar. I told my parents I needed time to think. For the next week, relatives started calling. My aunt said family should help family. My uncle said I was selfish. One cousin even said I owed my parents for raising me. Funny how everyone becomes generous with someone else's money. Finally, I invited my parents over. I sat them down with a spreadsheet. It showed exactly how much they spent on Emma over the years. College, car, wedding, vacations. Then I showed them another column. What they'd spent helping me, almost nothing. The room went silent. Then I made an offer I would help, but only if Emma contributed the exact same amount every month. 50-50. Fair, reasonable, family helping family. Right? Suddenly everyone hated that idea. My mother said Emma couldn't afford it. My father said it wasn't the same. I smiled, because that's when they finally understood. They didn't want help. They wanted my help. While protecting Emma from consequences, I refused. The family exploded. For months, relatives called me selfish. Then something unexpected happened. My parents were forced to sell their large house and move into a smaller one. And guess what? They survived. No disaster, no homelessness, no catastrophe, just a lifestyle adjustment. Meanwhile, Emma's marriage started falling apart. Without my parents constantly funding her life, reality hit hard. Last Christmas, my father pulled me aside. He looked older, quieter, and he said something I'd waited years to hear. "We should have treated you more fairly." No excuses, no blaming, just the truth. It didn't erase the past, but it mattered. Because for the first time, they stopped seeing me as the backup plan and started seeing me as their daughter, not their emergency fund.